I don't know art. We just listened to a Scott Dunbar song. I love Scott Dunbar. I'm GP Does. I'm with Mr. Normal.
Hello.
Mr. Normal. I've been telling everybody I've been working with a model, and they're like, ooh, and then I show a picture of you, and they're like, oh. I'm just fucking.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8 pictures of the same bald guy.
That's so mean. That was a good joke, though. Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
You ever think we'd make it 8 episodes into a podcast? Or is that not a big deal?
Well, I mean, all we have to do is keep showing up.
That's the hardest part, is keep showing up. Mm-hmm. I was this close to canceling today because the internet went out. Mm-hmm. There's no internet now. I'm like, my whole day has been thrown off. Mm-hmm. But I decided not to cancel because it'd be really boring.
Yeah.
It's already really boring. Yeah, I couldn't do my stream. I made a little video of me playing Grand Theft Auto 5 earlier. I was planning initially on putting in the full 4 hours, but it's so boring. Okay, what should I do for this portrait?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Because, I don't know, you gotta get better at modeling.
This is like when you pointed a camera at me in high school and told me to act.
Alright, I'm taking a picture of you now. Act! I better have another toke.
There we go. Make you laugh so that you get high faster.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. That's too much. I really don't know what I want to do. Yep.
Still the same size.
Yeah, 8 by 10. Should I do... I don't know what I should do. I should get your chair closer, just in case, for the microphone purpose.
Oh.
Can you just scoot your chair forward like a whole foot or something?
Mm.
Might help with the light, too.
Yeah.
That's about as best you can do, eh? Okay, cool. That'll do. Sorry about all the junk on the floor. Not really. I'm not sorry.
That's fine.
I'm sorry it disturbs you. No.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay.
You see, my room doesn't have a lot of stuff on the floor because there's no floor. It's just straight on the foundation.
What?
So it's very cold and damp, and I don't want the stuff to get destroyed. Sound like.
Right. Okay. So what are your tips on modeling? If somebody's gonna model.
Make sure that you can hold the pose for the entire time.
That's a tough one, eh?
If you're like, I'm gonna give you this crazy dynamic pose, and then like 10 minutes later, like your body is screaming and the person on the other side of the canvas is like they're like smeared with charcoal and they're crying a little bit. they're trying to catch up because
right.
Because they know that you picked a hard pose and they're like, I gotta get it down first. Just hold it a few seconds more.
Okay, I think I got the idea. Here is the theme of this painting so far. Happiness.
Okay.
Okay, let me just continue on.
I don't think I can model that.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to interpret it.
Okay.
My artistic vision is interpreting you today in a happy mood, I guess. I don't know. I just drew your eyes in the most goofy way. And I think I just want to roll with that somehow.
Well, I mean, like, that's kind of like half the stuff, half of what I do when I write stuff. And I start with an idea that's like, well, that doesn't make sense, but what if it did? And I just like continue and add detail until it does make sense because you made it make sense.
I see. I need to sharpen my pencils. You see the pencil on camera? No. It's just a whittled piece of wood now. My pencil sharpener is just in the other room.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm like, you can't always leave the room because we're not streaming this, but you would have to edit out the gap.
Right. Unacceptable.
So unacceptable, so you won't do it.
Editing. Wow. I'm 6.5 minutes into this painting and and I'm not happy.
Oh no.
That's okay. Let's just get busy working. That TV is making me look awfully blue. My lighting is absolutely perfect for my show and my painting thing. It's absolutely terrible on your skin right now. That's just more on me.
I mean, you could always like reach over and turn the TV off.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that actually. I was gonna wait.
That's even worse than editing.
I have to press a button.
You gotta reach all the way over there. I might get a cramp.
Yeah, I always gotta work. You
gotta work within your means.
You're the contingencies. Okay. I think I actually want to darken up the skin tone a little bit. Go. I'm just adding the littlest bit of blue in at a time. Make this really dark skin color. It's not your natural skin color, I know, but it's just a part of the art. I think it's the lighting that made me decide to go with this color.
I mean, like, to be fair, I don't know what my own natural skin tone is like, because I'm a vampire.
Right.
I haven't seen my reflection in 800 years.
Right. Now, here's the thing. Is my art a reflection of you? Can you see it?
I feel like if I say yes, that would be like
it would be hate.
Like a backhanded insult.
It doesn't look anything like you.
It's not a reflection of me, that's for sure.
Don't answer that.
You just set me up for like a really backhanded insult.
Okay, yeah, here's what I'm doing. I'm just getting a lot of color down on the skin tone. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of tightening up in the next layer. But yeah. Ooh, running so low on white paint. I've been opening up my old tubes of white paint and going in there with a spatula and scooping out paint. It's working. But there's more paint in the mail in the meantime. So I'm not just like doing this forever. I should actually lot of white here. To this color. Even more white. So the last couple episodes I was Googling stuff, I think. Wait, what were the last couple episodes? Cubism Part 2, I think, was the last one. I titled it Depression because that's what the painting looked like to me.
Okay.
And then it was Francis Bacon, My Eyes Closed, Gooping Paint. I don't even know how to describe that one. Cubism Attempt 1, Tonalism, and then just a straight up portraiture. Okay. Okay.
Your internet's down, so I can't look up the weird, alarming conversation starters.
Yeah, no, this episode's way different. This is what real life is more like. No internet, what the fuck?
I don't know. I feel like I've been experiencing the effects of social media exhaustion. So whenever it goes away, I'm like, this is like a cool drink of water.
Nice. Here we are. Don't even have an option now. Yeah, let's do some lip tone, I think. Squanchy doesn't even normally want in here that bad. It's only that you're in here. Oh, maybe he knows that I'm going to let him in because you're in here. You coming in, Squanchy? He's thinking about it.
He doesn't want to get got.
Sniffing, and he's looking. He's like, your hand's still on the door. I know you're just going to shut it behind me. He's smart. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm working on... I know what I'll do. I'll do this. I'll do your sweater next, because kind of... I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to interpret it a little bit and add color. You're wearing your regular black sweater. I'm going to make it blue in this composition. You know, it's one thing I would Google right now if I could.
What?
What is the color of happiness? And then I would make it... Remember that last episode when I asked you what your favorite color was the whole episode? That was fun.
I'm glad we were thinking the same thing, because I was literally about to say pussy.
The color of happiness. Well, I think you nailed it.
Just like, for context, if anyone didn't hear the joke, it's literally puce, but it sounds like pussy if you pronounce it completely wrong.
Oh, it was a great episode. Like, the whole episode I was asking Mr. Normal what his favorite color is, and then you just kept changing the subject. like oh, yeah.
At the end, I'm like, oh, yeah, pussy.
Like, what? It really threw me off. Oh, shit. I see. I missed a bit of your neck color. Good to get that down.
I think my neck is... maybe a little bit.
It was exposed in the image. I forgot. Yeah, I didn't even look up what color puce was. I just colored pink in the end.
And it's like pinkish, purple, slightly browner hue.
Ah. Okay, there we go. I think before doing your beard, I want to do the background now. So what is the color of happiness?
No, you can't do pussy because you did it on the last portrait.
Yeah. We're kind of having, there's a yellow background, white, red, and pink.
So you want to do a different one?
I think so. Maybe I should just go for blue.
Shit. What's the color on the opposite side of the color wheel from blue?
It would be red and yellow. It would be orange.
Yeah, orange.
All right, let's do it. That's actually one of my favorite colors. I think it'll look good in the composition too. What the fuck is that? I remember, there's a little piece of plastic in my paint. I was like, what the heck? It's a paintbrush I broke yesterday on purpose. I did it on camera, but it broke into a bunch of little pieces, I guess. Oh. There's some evidence.
I see. So like fragments flew into your
Yeah, and they're this clear plastic paintbrush, so it looks like glass.
Ah.
Alright, here we go. Just some mixed up orange. Try not to mix that blue in there. Like you said, it's the opposite color. It'll just make this orange ugly as heck if I get any blue into it. There's already a little bit of blue into it. It's a bit muffled, I could tell.
It's a like a peak form of physical comedy.
What's that?
When just like otherwise non-reactive, but like breaking something that you happen to be holding at the time,
and not reacting to it.
Yeah, somebody's having a slightly unhinged conversation in the next room, and then they hear something and they just randomly shatter a glass that they were holding.
Right.
It's like visibly they're not offended, but it's just like they're just like offended to their very core, and then then the glass they're carrying abruptly shatters.
That's really funny. I see what you mean. I know what you're talking about. Well, I hope I get to upload this episode in a timely fashion. I have no idea when this episode's going live. It would normally be live in like 20 minutes after I hit record. But this one's not.
It depends how good City West is about repairing the internet.
Yeah.
Does you have like reference for how long that might take?
Nope.
This is like the first time it's gone down because it's fairly new.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's gone down before. Last time it went down, a beaver wrecked the line, and it took a couple of days. Last time it happened personally to us only. The dogs chewed the internet. That really sucked.
Huh.
I'm still on the same grind I am on the internet now. On the streaming.
Right.
It's a crazy grind. I'm doing it like a full-time job, like 8 hours a day. And it's paying off. It's paying, like, money-wise. It's crazy. It's just getting started, I hope. I feel like I need to continue and lean into it doubly hard now. And that's why it kind of sucks not being able to go live. I'm just like, there's nothing really preventing me beside that. There's what am I saying? There's nothing within my control to right now. It sucks.
Yeah.
Alright, so back when we were doing, I don't know, art, I was saying that I needed to get paint everywhere on the canvas. I still think that's true. But that's generally step one of the layering. Then I take a big break and go back.
Right.
I'm not going to do that here. I'm just going to take a break after I finish this background. I didn't put in the beard yet. This is what you'd look like if you had white hair. I like this color orange. It wasn't perfect orange like I was initially envisioning, but I think it's better. Better than a perfect orange.
Right.
Alright. A little break time. We should have... this would be a good time to have a segment for the show. I notice when I look up in the viewfinder and I look up, it looks different than looking down. But then when I look down at it, it looks similar to when I look up, and it wrecked it. Looking up at the viewfinder wrecked it for me. Like, damn it. It was going so good. But your head is not properly proportioned in this image. I don't know.
Do you ever think about like studying form, like the drawing fundamentals to get the proportion?
Not really, no. Because for the most part, like if I want to make a nice piece of art like this, what I'd do is I'd take a picture of you and let the camera do all the work.
Right.
I'd take a picture of you, put it on my computer, bust out my projector, and trace it. And it would look a million times better than... And that takes away a lot of the hard aspects of art. And then I get to only focus on the things I enjoy, like mixing color and applying paint and stuff.
Right, yeah.
There's an argument there whether that's cheating or not. But I was watching David Hockney talk about it, and he was doing research into it and how people were using optics and glass optics hundreds of years ago before lens and stuff. And what they'd do is they'd have it set up in a proper way with the light and look into this little device kind of thing, and it would have the sitter kind of in that image, and it would superimpose it over their eyes so they could see. Yeah, because there's like a certain point in history you could look where you could see where people did this. Because it's just like all of a sudden people just got really, really good at drawing.
Yeah, like I don't think it's correct to call that kind of thing cheating, but like, there are limits to that process. It's like if you learn construction, then you can proportion what you make, however you so please.
Right.
You don't need to get you don't need to like troll websites for a reference image that actually fits what you have in mind.
Right.
You just make it.
Right. I think that's what I want to do. I'm talking about episode 10 where I do the sitting on my hand or painting left-handed. I think I want to make a special episode with a lot of editing. And let's do that. Let's take a picture of you, and then let's bust out the projector, and yeah. Let's try it out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all we'll do for episode 10. This is episode 8. Okay. Next episode, episode 9, you could hold me to it. I'm going to do it left-handed.
Okay.
So here's the thing. A lot of that work for episode 10, I don't think I'm going to need you there. Maybe we should just take a picture of you on the left-handed episode. And we'll just take the next day off or whatever, and I'll just spend the next few days making that portrait
What about my cutting, my decisive wit and hilarious commentary?
That's right. We're starting to have fans here.
You gotta like have the energy going in the show, even though we're kind of bad at that.
Okay, I'm going back to painting. Mixing up some brown now. And I'm just going straight for the mustache. It's kind of red. I want more blue in there, I think. It's mostly the, this is like that first layer of paint, I think. This is the idea behind this. And I don't like this paintbrush at all. Yeah.
That's probably like the first part of faces that I learned to draw like reasonably well was beards and like facial hair.
Oh yeah?
Because I didn't want now like every character that I draw has a beard because I don't want to draw their face.
Right.
I got like a male character with a smooth face, and I'm like, he looks so cold. Give him a little jacket.
Now it's groundbreaking. It's if I just leave it now. It's oh, what am I trying to find? It's expressionism. It's expressionism.
Right, yeah.
I feel like when I tried the tonalism portrait, I think it was a little expressionism. It's kind of hard to avoid it. Oh wait, I need a better brush. I got a wicked brush here. Somebody gave it to me, but it was already broken, but it's probably better than any brush I have. I just step up my brush game. Alrighty.
I feel like it's a little bit self-sabotaging of me to keep getting like jobs and hobbies where I'm required to speak.
Well, I kind of drug you into this one. I'm kind of glad though. I'm pretty boring by myself.
Yeah, I just kind of.
Oh, the Dungeons and Dragons too. That's like pretty much all it is.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of me speaking.
Maybe it's for the best. Maybe we get better at it.
Yeah, it helps that I'm going to be running a game with some people that I'm already like pretty comfortable with.
Right, right. I don't know how long we stopped recording for. I missed the final touches of the painting.
Oh no!
But there we go. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not putting any more paint strokes on it. I'm calling this one Happiness. I noticed I didn't paint your glasses.
No.
That wasn't intentional. I just got lazy. I didn't want to do it.
I mean, that's how it goes.
I'm really excited, and I'm scared to hell out of next episode.
Mm-hmm. Left-handed?
Left-handed. So, like, I'm actually going to have to debilitate my right hand. Like, I'm going to have to put tape on it or something. Or put a glove. Maybe I'll just put a glove on. I don't know. You're useless, you left hand, you. Yeah. This is the part of the show where we designate for art. I created a new art way to do art. It's completely unique. I can't tell you here because it's so unique. I don't want people to steal it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding for the whole thing. I didn't invent art.
Did you turn the camera back on?
I did turn the camera back on, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, my art, my wall art. Just you, Mr. Normal. It's gonna be hilarious. I honestly think if I do a good like art exhibit of my portraits, there's got to be a little corner of just your portraits, but you have to be there too in the corner.
Oh no!
and when people come in, I'll be like, please do not talk to the art exhibits, and they'll be like, what the fuck? And then you'll just be a part of the art exhibit.
I'm gonna say no to that, but I'll show up if you let me raid the drinks cart.
That might be even better. Yeah. Well, I hope you can be there.
And then I'll peruse the paintings every now and again so that somebody kind of like does a double take and goes, oh shit.
It's yeah. I think it's happening in Kispiox. The lodge in Kispiox is where my art exhibit's happening.
Okay.
Yeah. So it might be an evening thing. So, yeah. We'll definitely have to get you out there. 'Cause that'd be dope. I think I nailed something today. As much as I don't know. I think I'm starting to figure out some things about art. It's crazy. Like when I try to go take I'm going to try a landscape kind of thing, but I want to have a building in the picture. I gotta create a image, right? I'm not just taking a picture so much as I am taking a picture in elements. I'm creating a picture, right? I could do anything. I'm like my own Photoshop here. So, yeah. For the most part, yeah, like all these portraits of people's faces, all these 8x10s, they take up the whole portrait. That's because it's my goal to paint faces. Because that was the thing that scared me most.
You mentioned before about the debate over whether or not tracing is equivalent to cheating at art. I don't think it is, but it's just like, what do you bring to the table? Like,
Right.
What are you bringing to this particular version of the thing that you're drawing?
Right. Okay. I like that. I was bringing that up. I was kind of playing devil's advocate. I 100% don't believe that. I believe tracing is a huge part of art. And, yeah, when people have they make grids on on the art and make a grid on their reference photo and grid over the image that way. Like, there's ways to do it, but it just seems so hard. B, you're rivaling a camera, or you're trying to, and it's just like, why not just go the full way? Why not just get that projector?
Yeah, like I would measure it by how much of yourself that you put into whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Do I have any pictures that I used? That one there of JoJo, Almighty JoJo 3. I used a projector for that one. You can't even tell. because I used my paint. I didn't take the time that I would have liked to get if I wanted to rival a camera more honestly. It just needs more time. And it's just like an effort, and that's not my goal at this point in time.
Right.
It's just like, yeah. Well, we'll have to see what episode 10 turns out when we do, because I'm gonna show the process. I'm gonna show the process.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to bust out another tripod, because the tripod I use for my projector.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to get to document that. Yeah. Oh, hey, check this out. I'm gonna sell a camera one of these days. I'm gonna sell this Canon Rebel T5. I think it's worth, if I sell it with the battery charger and the extra battery and this lens, it might be worth $200. And I'm really excited to get rid of it because I need a new camera. That's what I'm gonna be fundraising. There's nothing wrong with this camera. I just don't like the fact that it has a flat viewfinder on the back. If it had a fold-out viewfinder, I'd probably still use it.
Right.
And that's why I use the camera that this is recording with, because it has that view. But anyway, I need a better shoot myself camera out and about. So I'm going to fundraise for that. And I'm going to sell this, probably locally.
Right.
I don't know who's looking for a camera. But
you could put something in the browser?
The Bulkley browser, or just Facebook Marketplace might be the first place I go.
Yep.
Yeah, it's done me good. I put a lot of work into this camera. I was kind of thinking about selling this main camera that I'm looking at, but I've put this camera here that I'm filming with. I put so much time and video on it. I just don't feel comfortable trying to sell it because of the dead pixels, the fact that there's paint all over the camera. It's just like,
right, yeah.
It's just somebody else's problem at that point, and I just don't want to pass along that problem. That other camera is not as nice as this camera. This camera here is $1,000 camera. That camera over there is like a $400, $500 camera when it was new.
Right.
So, yeah, I just need a new camera. GST comes out on Wednesday.
I see.
Did you do your taxes yet this year?
No.
Oh yeah, I didn't do my taxes last year. So when I did my taxes this year, I did last year's taxes. So I'm getting last year's GST all at once on this Wednesday. So I'm going to be all rich.
Is that how that works if you do them late?
Yeah. You usually just get your GST that you missed on the next one. And they might charge you a late fee or something. I'm not sure. I don't think I did even get charged. I was a whole year late.
Right, yeah.
It's just where I was. to be honest, why I didn't do my taxes in a timely fashion. It's just like in a shitty place in life kind of thing. Just like didn't have the time. And it really, really sucked when everybody else was getting GST. And it was like everybody was all rich going to town and shit. And I'm like, oh, I'm still poor.
Yeah, that's not fun.
But this year I'm going to be all hip. I'm going to have the money. When people get the GST, I'm going to be excited. I'm excited already. Well, obviously, I'm going to get an extra $400 or whatever from the from last year. Get all the last year's all at once.
I very badly need to catch up on that.
How far behind are you?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
That kind of says a few things.
Yeah, no, I understand. All I have to say is that the government will not take it personally. They're not offended or anything. They understand.
Yeah, because I very much don't owe them money.
Yeah.
I'm poor.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome to life. I've only actually started making money off of YouTube. And it's been, I created my YouTube channel 16 years ago. I just finally got monetized again. I got monetized in 2010, but I didn't make enough money to get paid ever.
Right.
And then they removed my membership, my partnership, because I didn't meet the minimum requirements anymore.
Right, yeah.
The minimum requirements was 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. And yeah, it took a while to get there. Ah, man, it's crazy watching those watch time hours build up to 4,000 and seeing how much it doesn't matter anymore. And I looked at my watch time hours over the last 28 days. It's at 3,500. Like, I almost meet the minimum requirements in a month for the watch time hours.
Huh.
And I reached 1,000 subscribers in November or something?
Huh.
November, December, January, February, March. It's only 5 months, and I've nearly doubled it again. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers. That's crazy. I guess it all happens at once. Well, this has been the longest post-show ramble.
That's because you finished early.
Yeah. I don't know, next episode with the left hand I'm not really looking forward to, but the episode after that with the projector, I'm really looking forward to. Well, I guess I gotta wrap up this show.
Well, just when you do the left-handed one, don't sit on your right hand or anything like that.
Don't actually sit on it. Okay,
you just don't use it.
I just don't use it. I know, I wanna have something tie it behind my back somehow. But I just haven't figured out how to do that.
Literally just put it in your pocket and then don't take it out.
Maybe if I cut a hole in my pocket to keep it on my dick. There we go. Now we're talking.
Okay. Well, I mean, the camera's not gonna be on you, so you could probably get away with that.
I think so. I think it'd be no problem.
It's no problem.
No problem. Until I'm distracted. I'm like, oh, are you okay, Garrett? Oh, just give me a minute. Well, I guess you have the internet, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I'm jealous. I'm taking my whole fucking setup, bring my PS4 and my laptop to McDonald's. I think it was Ducktail Studios or something. They make these goofy ass videos on the internet. I liked them a lot. I used to watch them a bit. But that was one of their viral videos. Can I beat Halo in Wendy's before I get kicked out? He did that a couple of times and stuff. Right, it was pretty funny. I think it was the McDonald's one. He went in really late and the employee's like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, can I play? I'll play too. Yeah, it's not really a problem when you...
Nice.
Do it late hours, I guess.
Hmm. Well, I've been the late shift guy before. I don't give a shit.
Oh right. I could go to Max and use the Telus internet. Wait. There's a Telus hotspot that's on the way to Terrace.
Huh?
There's outdoor internet or something.
Okay.
It's public Wi-Fi, but it's at the pullout for the shitters. I think it's for an emergency or something. It's really helped me on road trips. Not the one in way to Terrace, but on the way to Smithers.
Okay.
There's a public one as well. Yeah, no. Go for a bike ride. Shit, I'm so out of fit. That would be bad. I'd give myself a heart attack, probably. Probably not, but a year ago I might have. I'm doing so much better health-wise.
Yeah, like, I used to ride my bike just, like, absurd distances.
I remember.
It's not exactly healthy.
Oh, yeah. No, I've seen other people do it, too, like, even more extreme to you. I guess that's why I was watching it, but it doesn't look fun. And especially at first, it seems when the guy's just struggling the first few days, like, this fucking sucks. And then, like, day 4 or 5, they're like, yeah, it's not so bad anymore. Yeah, you was, like, what was that, 90 kilometers just to Terrace? It was like nothing to you. Just do that for fun. Fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think the last one I did was like I went to Sealy Lake and back inside of I don't know what the time limit was, but I did that one day.
That's not so bad. Sealy Lake, that's only like 20, 30 kilometers maybe.
Yeah, like I could probably go to ride my bike to Hazelton, buy something at the gas station, and then come back inside of a day.
Jeez.
I would be completely miserable the next day, but I could do it.
So this is what you should do on Wednesday before our Thursday shoot. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't even want to walk over here the next day. Oh wait, how's your bike situation?
I just need to replace my back tire. That's it.
Replace the back tire, just the tube, or
Just the tube at this point, yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not so bad. How much is that? That's not too expensive, eh?
No, it's not. It's just like the bike store is a bit far from here.
Right. Me and my brother are gonna go see the Mario movie on this Thursday or Friday. That's really exciting.
Right.
I'm going to Terrace that day. You can come. Might want to come see the Mario movie. You're coming though. But I understand everything about finances and shit. Being poor.
Yeah.
I'm just starting to see the other side of where you're at. Actually, no, that's not true. I have, this might be too TMI, but we're at the end of the episode, it's all good. I'm on disability, and the disability check is a lot bigger than just the regular.
Yeah, I need to get on disability.
Yeah. It's like $500-$600 difference a month, yeah. 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 It sucks. No, it was a journey. Well, for me, I was working, and then I got fired, and then I couldn't work anymore. And then I tried getting a job, and then I was having anxiety issues over getting fired at the new job. Just going, yeah, and then I ended up not getting hired. And it's just like, I didn't really want to work anywhere. I was like, sure, I could go apply at McDonald's, but then I'm working at McDonald's. Like, yeah. I think it's just like the whole thing where life sucks. Life sucks for everyone. And
In my case, it's more like sometimes you have autism and your parents didn't tell you.
Right. Right.
And then you're 30.
Yeah, what's up with that? Did they not know?
I don't have a very high opinion of those people.
Yeah. Well, you're like high functioning at least. Like
I'm good at hiding it.
Exactly. That's probably
which is not healthy. It's just not healthy for me personally. But I'm able to like perform and like pass in front of other people.
Right.
Mostly.
And you mean that in a way of just existing as a human almost. Yeah. See, that's weird. That's not healthy as a people thing, I think. Not that I have any advice or anything.
No, it's just talking.
Yeah. Well, I guess we better actually wrap it up. I gotta go use the toilet, to be honest.
Yeah.
Remember to like and subscribe. We got a couple of bangers. I hope this one comes out like tonight. I hope the internet is just fixed and I'm able to upload it and I'm live and everything. One can dream. Either that or I'm going to the internet. I'm gonna go drive to the fucking Wi-Fi. Maybe not a bad idea. If I could get the car to plug in my computer. Or no, I could just do it on my phone. Just go live on my phone. And just make a little update for people. I don't have to do the full 4-hour live that I normally do.
Yeah.
Or just anything. Because right now I'm just radio silence. People might be expecting me to go live 4 hours ago. And I'm just not going live. And there's just nothing I could do about it, really. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think they'll think too hard about it. They're just like they'll check in and then like if they're invested, they'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll just pretend like it's a day off that I needed. I ended up taking like a 2-hour nap earlier, and I pretty much want to go back to sleep too. Let me check my phone. Is there internet? Nope. Oh wait, yeah. I gotta throw it to you, and you gotta say no.
No.